time. Okay. Timing is everything, especially on a Monday, Renee. Well, stressful times can take a toll on so many aspects of your life, including your teeth. So dentists have noticed more teeth grinders coming in, and Dr. David Hornberg from the Hornberg Center for Dentistry is joining us this morning to kind of talk about that, the symptoms and everything, how you can tell that you have this. And thanks for coming in.
Oh, it's always good to be here.
Yeah, have you seen more cases of people coming in with grinding teeth symptoms?
I have. You know, there's more stress in our economic environment, whether people are losing their jobs or their homes or whatever. And what we're seeing is people are taking that out on their teeth at night, and they're grinding, and then they're showing up with symptoms in my office that we're seeing more of than we've seen in the past.
And how can you tell? I mean, when you look in someone's mouth, how do you know that they've been grinding their teeth? Is it just obvious kind of wear and tear?
Well, yes, a little bit. You know, people tend to grind whether it's stressful or not, but we'll see more breakage of teeth, we'll see sore teeth, we'll see what we call faceting, where there's basically almost like shearing of the enamel on the teeth, and we see that. And lots of times the patients don't even know that they're grinding. And it's their visit to the dentist that it's like, you're doing something different, or you're breaking existing crowns or existing fillings or teeth, or soreness of the muscles. I mean, people are grinding and clenching at night, and they get fatigued in their muscles around their eyes, and their jaw joint hurts.
How much more pressure is this? We'll have to speak up because there's the trash truck behind us. But how much more pressure do you put down on your teeth when you're grinding as opposed to a regular biting down on food? Did you hear that?
That's stressful in itself. It's not so much the pressure, it's the fact that you are actually putting teeth together during that time. I mean, typically our teeth don't touch unless we swallow and we just barely touch, or if we're doing what we call a parafunctional habit, which is grinding or clenching. So now you're putting forces on teeth that normally wouldn't be present.
Now, does this go on all night, or is this something that is typical just for little periods of time?
It's typically isolated areas during different sleep patterns at night. So it's typically not all night. It's sometimes during dream state, and sometimes it's during REM sleep. So everyone's a little different.
Yeah, my 4-year-old grinds his teeth, and it is just a horrible sound.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so definitely. Okay, so let's talk about remedies, because I'll be thinking about that for him as well. What can people do if they find out that they grind their teeth at night?
Well, one thing I'd really recommend is try to do something that de-stresses you right before you go to bed. You know, a lot of us are taking our work, you know, we're working on the computer, we're on the email right up to the time that we jump in bed, and we're just carrying that stress through the night. So, you know, I would recommend doing something relaxing, whether it's take a hot bath, whether it's read, whether it's stretch or do yoga, something to try to put you in a mindset that's not stressful. Second is certainly a mouth guard. If you're grinding, and this is involuntary muscle, so you don't know you're doing it and you really don't have a lot of control, is some kind of mouth guard, whether you get one at a supermarket or a drugstore or a sporting goods store, or you go to the dentist. And you know, I would recommend going to the dentist if you're having muscle pain, if you're having teeth pain, if you break teeth.
Get one that's really fitted for you.
It's going to be better. And we design our night guards, our bruxism or grinding guards, differently depending on the signs and symptoms. And you know, if you go in a sporting goods store and you buy a football mouth guard that's soft, that may work if you're grinding, but it's actually counterproductive if you're a clencher. We want something that's hard and smaller. So,
you know, one of the interesting things I saw was that your face can actually, the muscles can change in your face if you're a chronic grinder, because you're using them so much in the middle of the night.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like weightlifting or exercising. If you're using these muscles more than you normally would, they're going to build up, and you're going to see this kind of bulkiness.
So you're getting a workout from the neck up.
Absolutely.
Okay, so other treatments I was seeing that you know, that talk about Botox and hypnosis sometimes. That's pretty amazing. So it goes on. But really, if people think they have this, what should they do? Just go in and see a dentist to just check for signs?
I would. Certainly, we want to treat it before it becomes a major problem. I mean, if you're cracking teeth and breaking teeth,
it can get pretty expensive.
Absolutely, and you can be in pain, and we're seeing increased root canals necessary just because of more stress on the teeth. So see your dentist. See if you're a candidate for some sort of night guard, and hopefully we can eliminate some of those problems before it gets catastrophic.
All right, hey, thanks for coming in.
Okay, it's always good to be here.
Yeah, we'll have more information on our website at san diego6.com. So we'll see you again soon.
Okay, great.